Are you more pessimistic than you want to be? Do you often find that you just kind of have a negative prediction about the future for you, for others, for life? Watch this video if that's the case and you want to shift this, because life can be so much more exciting and energizing and empowering if you approach it with confidence and optimism. So, in order to do that, we're going to get into what creates pessimism. By the way, if you're benefiting from these videos, click down below to subscribe, and also head over to draziz.com. You can click the link down below in the description to go get my ebook, 5 Steps to Unleash Your Inner Confidence. It teaches you step by step exactly how to do it. So pessimism, now first of all, there are some people who think like, I'm not a pessimist, okay? I'm a realist. It's just how it is. I mean, have you seen the world out there? Shit show, right? So if that's your stance, then you're probably not going to watch this video. You're going to be like, no, I stand by being a pessimist. But a lot of us don't want to be so pessimistic. It's kind of like we want to feel more optimistic and confident, and it just seems to be like our default stance or programming is to see things with more of that negative lens. So what's going on there? Well, here's the thing. What is the purpose of pessimism? We got to start with that. The purpose of pessimism. Why do you do it? Why do we do it? Right? Why do we predict a negative outcome? Predict bad things in the future? We do it as a form of protection. A form of protection. The idea goes, if I'm very aware of all the problems and all the bad things that are going to happen, then I'm going to be more prepared to deal with them and maybe even avoid them ideally. And if I predict things are going to go badly, then I'll be prepared when they go badly. Now, what often happens is we're not prepared. We don't say, I'm going to take bold action and take this confident move, and I'll have a backup plan in case it doesn't work out. That's not how pessimism works. Pessimism is like, oh, no, don't try. No, it's not going to work. Don't even try. Don't even put your heart out there. Don't even speak up. Don't even share. Don't even go for it. Don't even start the business. No. Because it's trying to protect you from the feelings. Trying to protect you from feelings of maybe you failed in the past. Maybe you had an experience in love and it hurt in the past, and it's like, I don't want to feel that again. It's not going to work out. Marriage is a sham. We can't have good relationships. Those are all fake. It's BS. Humans aren't meant to be monogamous. Can't have relationships. It's impossible. Right? So we have all these stories, and we're just shut down. We're cynical. We're pessimistic. And we're guarded. We're armored up to the hilt so we don't feel anything. And we're also guarding ourselves against disappointment. Because what if I open my heart up and say, yeah, I'm going to create this thing, and then it freaking doesn't work? And here's the truth. Many of the major things in your life, do they work perfectly on the first iteration, the first attempt? Or you got to do multiple attempts? So do you see how detrimental that pessimism is? Because you try the thing once or twice and it doesn't work out. And you're like, well, I guess I know I'm doomed for life. That's problematic, especially if that thing might be something really beautiful and beneficial in your life, like a relationship or a career that's meaningful for you, or achieving something that seems significant in this life. You're like, well, I tried twice, so sorry, guess it's toast. I'm just going to eke out the next 37 years of my life. Right? No. It's depressing. It's demoralizing. So you got to catch that and say, you know what? This is about protecting myself from feeling feelings. And you know what? The key to get out of that after you've seen it is to say, I value something else more than just trying to feel okay. I value something else more than the certainty of knowing it's not going to work. Right? Because you think about that new thing you want to do, or the next step you want to take, or trying to do something that failed in the past and make it work this time. The mind says, I know what's going to happen in the future. It's going to be the same as the past. So you got to separate, they got to sever that and say, the past does not equal the future. Just try saying that out loud with me. The past does not equal the future. That was then, and this is now. And I can create something new now. And of course, that pessimistic voice is like, no. And what it's doing, I love to ask this question. When someone says, no, it's not going to work out, I'll say, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how certain are you that that voice is right? How certain is that voice? And they'll say, well, that voice is a 10 out of 10. It's very certain. I said, exactly. So what you want to do is you want to step into the unknown. You want to step into a new future. The future, this moment is fresh. The future is new. It is wide open terrain. And it's not the past. And yet our mind will put the past out there into the future to get a sense of certainty. I have predictability. I have control. I know how it's going to go. And so you have to find something that you value more than that certainty, more than that, trying to avoid certain uncomfortable feelings. So what is that thing for you? You got to find your beacon, your light, your flame that lights you up. So you say, you know what? Yeah, I could fail. Yeah, I could experience painful feelings again, but that is so freaking worth it. I'm going to do it. What is that for you? Well, it's going to be a vision. That's going to be a sense. Maybe it's love and connection. Maybe it's contribution. Maybe it's achieving something you think is valuable. Maybe it's proving something. Maybe it's showing something. Maybe it's breaking a limit and getting to, feeling that expansive feeling of freedom of, wow, I can do things I never thought possible. What is it for you? You got to find it. And you got to say, that matters more to me than avoiding some uncomfortable feelings. That matters more to me than being certain all the time and living in a cage of safety by predicting the future all the time. So let's find that optimism. Let's take that risk. Let's just let life rip you open and say, bring it on. I'm going to be wide open-hearted. I'm going to take those risks. I'm going to fail. I'm going to learn, and I'm going to keep going. And this game is not for the faint of heart. And that's why most people will surround themselves in a cage of pessimism and cynicism, and they'll try to tell other people too. What are you doing? No. Just stay back. Come on, it's not going to work out, right? But don't be one of those people. In fact, you're not one of those people if you're watching this video. And subscribe to this channel. So watch more of these videos. You can click down below and hit the little bell so you ensure that you're able to keep and sustain that inspiration and motivation to take confident action in your life. Beautiful. Share in the comments down below what you're finding most valuable. I love reading those. And until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome.